So I just turned around and I said, okay, now let this all come in, just look at where you are. And not only is the scene incredibly beautiful, I mean, the earth is spectacularly beautiful. And especially when you're not looking out through a window or a frame, you're out there just hanging above the earth. That thin, iridescent blue line that's the atmosphere, you know what that is. And that is this extremely thin line between infinite vacuum blackness of space and this incredibly beautiful, lively planet underneath it. And that atmosphere is what protects all of life. And you realize that, you're looking at it, and then all of these questions just kind of came uninvited, floating through my mind, How did I get here? What, not the small version of how did I get here? The answer to that was not the Saturn V or the American taxpayer. This is like historically, what's happening here? What's really going on? How did I get here as a farm kid from New Jersey, Why am I here? What do I mean when I say I? Am I me or am I us? This is life. I'm a representative of all the life on this planet, and we're moving out. I realized that one of the best metaphors that I had as I thought about it was that the earth had given birth to humanity, that human beings, that life which had been nurtured by the earth was now emerging into the larger cosmos. We were beginning to move off the earth, beyond the limits of the earth. And as I got thinking about this, and I even gave it the name cosmic birth, I began to realize that the details of that metaphor, pressing the metaphor, if you will, maybe even going beyond, pressing it a little too far, nevertheless, it was valid at quite deep levels. In fact, thinking about the environmental elements of the metaphor, human birth, as an example, is a process where over a period of 9 months, the developing fetus grows and demands more and more resources from the mother, and not only increasing levels, in fact, exponentially increasing levels of resources in order to continue growing, but also the processing of increasing amounts of waste. And that demand on the mother at the end of 9 months reaches a point where the mother can clearly no longer provide that level of demand, and this triggers a process which we call the birthing process. Well, wow, here we are on planet Earth demanding, humanity growing, demanding more and more to continue growing, producing more and more waste, which we call pollution, which the planet is clearly having difficulty. Wow, there are real parallels here which are instructive.